I'm sorry.
80 Thrive today?
80 Thrive.
80 Thrive.
I love it. That's
Is it
my
really
favorite
supposed to be in the 80s today?
Yeah,
That's
too much.
Oh, no.
The next 3 days, yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Zach.
No, I just want to talk about the fact that the Power Hour is in fact live at KFAN.com/watch. You watch Tom Pelissero. And plenty more, all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
All right, let's do Fan 5.
Hold on, before we do, please, can I have 1 second? Parker.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Parker, you were sitting right there. They show your lovely lady on the big screen.
Oh, I heard about this.
People cheer, they stand up, they go crazy. And all I see is a little bit of your left eye.
Yeah.
Lopez.
And I'm like, that's Parker. He's a big deal, too. He's right there. No. Pan over.
It's okay.
And they never panned over.
How come you're not famous enough? You're on this show.
Yeah.
And you're on the Golden Gopher basketball squad.
Taylor's been on this show, what, twice maybe?
Yeah.
Is it twice? Something like twice.
Doesn't seem fair.
That doesn't seem fair.
It doesn't.
But I recorded a really good video for her, and she'll have that for the rest of her life. So
you know what? You're a good man.
It's not about me, Hawk.
I mean, they can widen the shot, though, and say Taylor and Parker, right? Like,
We just
talked about that.
Twin Cities power couple. Why not? Why not? Come on.
That's all right.
You know what?
Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one.
I love how good you are about it.
Hey, you're the best.
You're the best. I could see you over there. I was looking at you for a long time.
Yeah, I was looking at you, too.
I was watching you.
It's getting weird.
I was
Live
watching
together. Every step he took.
You want to move in?
Kiss.
Yeah, but I get scared at night, so we'll have to share a bed.
It's okay. We can cuddle.
I like that.
He doesn't shower before bed. We found that out.
Yeah, don't shower before bed.
He told me earlier his genitals are warm.
And cold and warm.
Cold and warm.
The quiet storm.
I said that?
No.
That was a conversation in this room.
Okay, because I didn't remember saying
It was
that.
a conversation that would make Tommy go, Jesus.
Yeah.
And make them want to buy donuts.
Yeah.
It makes me go, Jesus, because I'm thinking, is he in 2 different time zones downstairs, if you know what I'm talking about? Is that why he's cold here and warm there? What's going on?
Something about cream-filled donuts. Let's just leave it at that.
I do love those.
Insane.
I do love
Corey.
those.
All right.
Yeah, they're great.
I love them.
I got one last week from Bogarts.
You can
A+.
tell.
No, I'm fat as hell. I'm beyond fat. I don't care. I'm bracing it. God, you guys gang up on me like I'm Hawk's sister.
See, that's why I do it, because you won't stop it. Yeah, it's my favorite show.
How is
the
she?
OC. I don't know. She can't talk.
What's her? Wow. Too many hot dogs?
Cat got her tongue.
Whoa.
Not a cat.
You guys.
What? See? Oh, see?
Hey, do you guys want to bet on the...
I want you to be quiet, please. Can we just thank you?
It's time for Fan 5, brought to you by Builders and Remodelers.
Builders and remodelers. Thanks.
You. I was rude. What do you want to talk about?
Hold on. Let me look it up.
Yeah, see, I'm glad
take your time.
Never mind.
No,
Just never mind.
Cor, do you want to bet on the President's Cup? The golf bet?
What the hell is the President's Cup?
It's a golf thing.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Nah,
I
big
would
deal.
love to see these two do it.
Yeah.
No
See,
thanks.
Pat Kessler gets it.
No.
Sayonara, suckers.
I don't need.
no?
I don't need to gamble anymore. I'm going to be crazy rich.
Oh,
See?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's going to be rich, remember?
Yeah, sorry.
No need to gamble.
People are waiting
rich.
for that.
How?
Ungodly amounts of money coming my way just because 10-year-old me had the foresight to keep every Mark Jackson card that existed. You guys can laugh all you want, but I have 13 or 14 Mark Jackson 1990s hoops cards, and we've talked about this in the past. That is the card that was famous because the Menendez brothers are sitting front row in the back of the card. There's Mark Jackson dribbling the ball in front row, Eric and Lyle Menendez. And somebody back in the day figured out the timeline works out where this is after they killed their parents. Paul, your hands up.
Never mind. Keep going. I thought of something, then hold on. Just keep going. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I'm going to stop until you figure out what you were going to say.
No, just keep going. I don't have anything to say.
That was weird. You raised your hand, which I thought meant Wood Hawk. But so far, I just mentioned Mark Jackson and the Menendez brothers.
Woodhawk?
You guys, though, you guys have been watching the Menendez brothers series on Netflix, right? Monsters, the Ryan Murphy series.
I stopped.
Javier Bardem. And you guys have said it's disturbing. Zach likes
I'm through
episode
5
3.
episodes. My goodness.
It's tough, right?
Yeah, I stopped watching it.
Newfound interest in the Menendez brothers has those cards skyrocketing.
They're up to...
So check this out. A handful of years ago when it kind of first started to go viral, you could go on eBay before eBay shut it down, and you could get a Mark Jackson 1990s Hoops card for somewhere between $5 and $15.
Okay.
And then eBay's like, hey, well, they're known murderers. You can't profit off of murder or serial killers. So they shut it down. Now they've loosened some policies so you can sell it now. These 1990 Hoops cards of Mark Jackson, since the Menendez brothers have been in the news the last couple of weeks, have seen pretty rapid growth. If you have a PSA 8 grade, I don't know what mine are graded. It's not like they're in perfect condition, but they're in pretty good condition. A PSA 8 grade right now, Menendez brothers Mark Jackson card is somewhere between $30 and $50 a card.
Okay.
A 9.
Yeah, I'd say those two right there are 9s.
A 9 is between $50 and $100. And if you have a PSA 10 grade, if you have a perfectly kept Mark Jackson card,
Okay.
a couple years ago it was going for about $265. Earlier this week, one went for $530. And then just 2 nights ago, a new record on Wednesday, a Mark Jackson card with the Menendez brothers went for $600.
That's pretty significant. You think you got a 10?
I don't know, but again, I have about 14 of them.
Wow.
Good for you, man.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Good for you.
So, look, I know the Menendez brothers are a little bit bitter because they are claiming Ryan Murphy is telling lies and that some of that
Sweet little
that
lies.
series is inaccurate.
Well, they don't come off great. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm here to say is, Eric, Lyle, thank you.
My God.
Jesus.
You're not going to maybe watch the show.
Fair enough.
I don't know what's real and what's not. So all I know is that my cards are skyrocketing. So whatever you did, appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge. That's not my job. Right? That's for judges. I'm here to profit off of those Mark Jackson cards. And sure, you're in the background.
Yeah.
But if you're the reason those things are going through the roof,
Don't do it.
thanks.
I knew you were going to do it again.
Yeah.
Don't. I'd stop.
Yeah, it's tough too.
I wonder if you remember the spending spree. You guys know what I'm saying? After it happened.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
I wonder if that was during that they were
The front row tickets,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
because that's part of what got them into big trouble is they were stupid.
Well,
Parker,
yeah.
do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever heard of this card before?
Yeah, and I just looked up the card, but
Yeah.
you can see them pretty clear in the background.
They're
there.
sitting
that's
right there.
definitely them.
Yeah, you can see them. That's definitely them. I don't know the story too great, so
They killed their own parents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
In cold blood.
pretty badly.
Huge story around
In warm blood.
1991-ish. National news.
brutally killed him.
Yep.
In warm blood.
Close range shotgun shots.
yeah, blood is pretty warm.
Yeah.
Yep. So, but again, based on the timeline, they were at that game after they had killed their parents, but had yet to be arrested. Just hanging out front row.
Yeah.
And then that's the card that Hoops picked, not knowing that the Menendez brothers were sitting front row and that
Yeah.
they were murderers.
Wow,
Wow, that's weird, man.
that is weird.
But now,
But you're going to sell them.
I'd sell them
mean-
right now.
Yeah, this is the highest they'll be.
And
Right.
just tell everybody they're 10s. Who knows?
Right.
Right? Somebody's going to be like, those are no 10.
is
Well,
there a
it is on
chance
the
they're going
max
to kill
Fuller
more
scale.
people, though?
One of
am
them's
I-
an 8 at best.
Which one?
Eric.
Tough
Okay.
break for
All right.
Eric.
Listen.
You watched more than the 3rd episode?
Yeah, I'm through 5.
No.
Oh,
Zach.
him? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Zach's just watched clips of number 3.
I watched through 5 as well, and 3 a few times.
My goodness.
Speaking of money,
a
Shohei
football
Ohtani's
guy.
50-50 ball, the one that the 50th home run to make him the first member of the 50-50 club. It's going to be auctioned starting tomorrow. Man, this guy turned it around quickly.
Good for him.
So,
Bright eyes.
according to reports,
Brilliant.
the Dodgers offered him $300,000. The Dodgers have not commented or confirmed that as far as I've seen. Maybe that's happened in the last 24 hours, but there are stories saying that they offered him $300K and he said no. The opening bid tomorrow is $500,000. The current, let's see if you guys can guess. Maybe you guys don't know this.
Do. Do you
guys know what the record is? The current record for a baseball at auction of all time. Maybe you guys remember Todd McFarlane?
Yeah.
Comic book guy, Todd McFarlane.
Spawn guy, yeah.
Yep.
1.7, wasn't it?
He claims he has this ball. I won't tell you what it is yet. This ball, and also owns Bond's 73rd ball and Sosa's 66th ball.
Can I ask a quick follow-up
Which kind of
question?
gives away what this one is, but go
Yeah.
ahead.
That guy made that kind of money.
Comic book
Comic
money
books,
is
baby.
gigantic money.
You're damn right he did.
Especially at the time that Todd McFarlane was at his peak.
Yeah.
And all of the licenses and movies, because they made
Action
movies and TV
figures.
shows
Oh,
and stuff. So
yeah.
he has millions
Just to
and
make
millions
a
and
new
millions.
Spawn.
What's the highest, or would they pay for this?
No, they haven't paid for this yet. This is tomorrow. So current record for the baseball that Todd McFarlane owns, I already gave it away. It's McGuire's 70th home run
right.
ball. How much do you think that was paid
I thought it was
for?
1.7.
Yeah, 2.5.
Yeah, I was going to say
3.5.
2.7.
I'll say 1.4.
Zacho would have nailed it if you would have put an O in the middle. $3.05 million for the McGuire 70th home run ball. So here's what I think is interesting, though.
Wow.
The guy that had Aaron Judge's 62nd from a couple years ago, 62.
62,
Must have been
yeah.
62 because it was Maris 61, right?
Yeah.
So the 62 ball, if I remember right, I think somebody offered him $3 million and he turned it down, and then he ended up getting 1.5. So he gambled. I think that's right. Somebody double check that. I think he was offered 3, turned it down, and got 1.5, which is still awesome.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you shortchanged yourself. I think this guy is going to be correct in turning down the $300K.
Oh, yeah.
Because it looks
for
like if the
sure.
opening bid is $500K, somebody's going to pay at least
yeah.
Dude, there's
$500K.
no doubt. That's a hell of a. That's never been done before.
Right.
If you're Ohtani, do you try to get it and buy it?
I think you try to offer at least more than $300,000.
Yeah.
So I saw something like the auction house has a buy now option for $4.5 million.
Oh, wow.
But then if by a certain date it hits 3 and change, then that guarantee goes away and then basically goes back up. Because if it's ramping up,
Yeah, exactly.
they don't want somebody to have the buy now
that's
option
smart,
just locked
yeah.
in. So they have an out clause if it starts skyrocketing that they can go back to the bidders.
Wow.
So it looks like it's going to be millions, which is exactly why when it happened, we all said this. You should never give the ball back so you can get a cute picture with Shohei Ohtani and him sign a random baseball bat. That baseball bat, there's a lot of people that have autographed baseball bats. You only have one of these.
Correct.
You never say, sure, can I be friends with Shohei? No, he doesn't want to be friends with you.
No.
And that picture is worthless. The
Right.
ball is worth $1 million or $2 million or $3 million.
Do you
Keep
think-
the ball and run out of the stadium.
Do you think his former interpreter is going to bet on the over-under of how high this baseball sells for?
100%.
That story died, by the way, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Very fast.
Well, it sounds
the
like
Feds came out and said Shohei was innocent.
yeah. Sounds like there's just nothing
Not
else
that
to
they're
do. Yeah.
reliable,
No.
but I don't think they would be protecting him if he did anything.
I don't
Man.
know. I think they might be.
Yeah.
The MLB would,
that
but I
was-
don't think
I see what you're
the
saying.
Feds
Okay.
would. The MLB absolutely would, but the Feds have,
He's their guy.
yeah.
Gotcha. You ever heard of the lingerie fighting championships?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the LFC. It's huge.
Are you watching that right now?
I just got a press release saying that they're signing a broadcast deal with some.
Phenomenal.
Are you going to go?
Well, I mean, to my couch to watch TV. Sure.
I mean, that's going to be gross, though, watching dudes in lingerie.
No. It's women.
Oh, never
Tommy's
mind.
out.
Yeah.
He is.
Well, I mean,
Not yet. He might need a segment tomorrow.
yeah.
Depends on the day.
The Vikings and Packers play Sunday at noon right here on the Fan. The Vikings are 3-0. The Packers are 2-1. The Packers, though, are 3-point favorites on DraftKings. Over-under is 43.5. This is the 128th border battle. There are 5 undefeated teams left in the NFL. The Vikings are one of them. It's the Vikings, Seattle, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Kansas City. Aaron Jones going back to Lambeau Field. Maybe he'll do a Lambeau leap if he gets into the end zone. Malik Willis, maybe. Jordan Love, maybe. We don't know.
He said he would.
Sunday at noon.
Yeah, he did. That'll be great. I can't wait for that game. Packer Vikings games are A+. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day on Sunday, a perfect day to sit inside and watch football.
Dang right.
Thank you.
And listen to it on the Fan.
And
Yeah.
Matt,
Well, obviously.
I'll give you a full report. We'll be on the what time? 10:40.
10:45, yeah.
Yeah, right. We'll be on talking about breaking it down.
Derek Rose is retiring. Former Timberwolf and former number 1 overall pick, Parker Fox, in 2008 out of Memphis. Derek Rose, awesome career, right? Could have been even more awesome
God,
without
yeah.
injuries because he
Man.
was dynamic.
He was one of the best.
Derek Rose,
For
done.
the Wolves.
Sure did.
He did. Yeah. He had a 50-point game with the Wolves, too.
He was the second best player on the Wolves that season.
He was.
I'll stand by that.
Yeah, him and Kat, they were actually, and I think he averaged, I think over like a month period, he averaged like 25 when he looked like himself again.
Yeah,
but
he was solid for a while. It's
I don't
just
know.
injuries.
He's one of the best, man. Those injuries.
First 3 or 4 years, it looked like he was a Hall of Famer.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
A little bit of Grant Hill syndrome, right? Where if you just stay healthy, you're probably one of the all-time greats.
Yeah.
I don't know if Hill would have been one of the all-time greats, but he was
up there.
He would have been a Hall of Fame level player if Grant Hill had stayed healthy.
For sure. But yeah,
knee
D-Rose.
problems or what?
Yeah, D-Rose did both knees, I think.
Yeah. He got one of those like terrible surgeries, right? That it's not even in practice anymore.
Yeah. I think, the knee surgeries have changed so much over the years and they're so complicated that it's like his was so out of date and, kind of screwed him over. And then he obviously, he came back and had a good second half of his career, but he wasn't what he was when he started out.
But between the shoe deal and just his regular NBA money, hundreds of millions of dollars for Derrick Rose.
Yeah,
for sure.
The Adidas deal was
$250 or something.
He got paid as long as he was on a roster.
Yeah, so he's made a ton of money.
That explains why I think of him as a college basketball player.
Yeah.
Dominant.
Just played one year, I think, in Memphis, right? I think it was just one.
Tore it up.
I think probably also because it was like Memphis.
Memphis.
It's like that a guy that good from Memphis.
That's basically Penny Hardaway and Derrick Rose. Right? I'm trying to think of anybody else.
Steve Lombardozzi.
And Steve Lombardozzi, of course. Yeah,
he did.
Oh, that reminds me, Saucy. I have one of my friends gave me an autographed Steve Lombardozzi card to give you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it a 10 or an 8?
Do the Menendez brothers have front row seats in the background at the Metrodome in 1987?
I'll do some investigating.
Is Dahmer in the background?
Dahmer.
Well, in 87, Andrew Cunanan might be in the stands in the back of a Steve Lombardozzi card. Who else could? Dahmer could be as well. He lives in Milwaukee. Maybe he came over to watch a game at the Dome.
Maybe he did. Pick up fast food.
Looking for Dome.
Who else is in the area in 1987 that could be in the back of a Lombardozzi card?
When was Bundy killed?
Like 89 or 90?
Yeah, Bundy could have been there.
Yeah, he might have taken a road trip to Minneapolis just to see if there was somebody to kill.
Yeah, and plus they played road games. They might have gotten
True, it doesn't have to be at the Dome.
Right.
Good point.
Thank you.
Lombardozzi traveled with the team.
He sure did.
And again, just for Chris and Max, he was a real guy.
Again, I'll say it. I had no idea. That's on me.
Another real guy is Kevin O'Connell, and every Wednesday the Power Trip Morning Show gets to interview him exclusively because we're best friends with him. He is the favorite on DraftKings to win NFL Coach of the Year, but we don't really talk football with him. We interviewed him yesterday. We'll replay that after this Power Trip Morning Show with Parker Fox on The Fan.
Hey, welcome back. Final segment, Power Trip Morning Show. Look at us live if you'd like to see what we look like. Max is right there.
Hey.
Hi, Maxo.
What's good?
What's up? I'm Chris, and over there, Parker, Zacho, Saucy, Cory, Cast of Thousands.
Hi.
Thanks to Quantum Fiber.
Hey, speaking of Maxo, check this out. So tomorrow, right, we're back to the norm when it comes to initials. Sauce, Hawk, Marnie, and Parrish playing tomorrow. Back to the normal 4.
Yeah.
And $74,500 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. $74,500 up for grabs tomorrow. But then next Friday, I'm out of town. Chris, you're out of town.
Yep.
Zach's out of town.
Whoa.
So Sauce is playing. Marnie's playing. Parrish is playing. Carly's playing. And Maxo makes his hosting debut.
Let's go.
no idea.
So I'm
now
gonna,
you know, Pat.
I'm going to throw a game in the old St. Paul Federal Credit Union vault and seal it. So it'll be obvious if Max or anybody else cracks it open to see what the initials are. That vault is legit, and it'll stay in there for a week.
Sweet.
They're dragging my ass.
Oh, my God, Pat.
And Max does not get to pre-read it. Then he's got to read it, which is another reason, Sauce, I like Max hosting instead of you.
That's fine.
Because Max
He's pretty
can
good.
read.
Yeah, he can read.
So that'll be
He's pretty
good.
good.
He's also kind to me, unlike you.
That is very true.
Have you consumed marijuana?
Yeah.
Not before the initials, though.
Oh, man, check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's going
please
on?
have your attention.
What is
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
I'm a little man.
The end of an era. It's over.
What happened?
Hoda Kotb is leaving NBC's Today Show.
No
It's
way.
over for Hoda. Paul, your hands up.
Woodhawk.
1,000%.
Yeah, it's a going away present. Bye-bye. We just talked about this, and I think it's an important topic we need to discuss. Weirdest name ever.
Hoda Kotb.
And also pronounced exactly like it looks.
K-O-T-B. The letter B.
Yeah, the B should be silent.
Yeah.
It should be silent, or like Kotb.
And it also
Not Kotb.
it also sounds like something that Bart would call the bar and ask if she's there.
Brilliant.
I need a Hoda Kotb.
That's good.
We talked about all this just during the break.
Yeah, we literally just did.
Just did.
And the fact that she didn't change it, because that's not a showbiz name
Right.
at all.
Is Hoda short for something? Otherwise, she has to be the only Hoda on the planet. Right?
Right.
I can't imagine what
Oh,
it
yeah, it is actually short.
For?
Hold on to these nuts.
Oh, nice. Nice
Thank
one.
you, Bart Simpson.
Got him.
Yeah.
But no, it is not.
He cooked you, Cory.
Like Yoda wouldn't name his kid Hoda, right? Even he'd be like, "That's too dumb."
Unless he didn't like his kid.
Hold on to these.
Oh, hold on. To
My
these-
God, Zacho.
That was phenomenal.
That's really good.
Great work, Zach.
Wow.
Sauce, you
in
do
the
one. If
blender,
Bart Simpson called the bar and said his name was Hoda.
Hello, Mo. It's Bart.
Yeah.
He didn't tell him.
Hoda.
Why would it be Bart? You're supposed to call with a fake name.
Oh,
Now it's Bar.
hey, Mo.
Who's this? Bart?
Hoda. Hoda, how are you, Cotby?
No.
Hoda, how are you, Kotb?
What is going on?
I don't understand the bit.
Obviously. All right, every Wednesday we talk to Kevin O'Connell, the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. He is the favorite to win NFL Coach of the Year. He's a badass. We like him a lot. And every week we have a chance to ask him questions that have nothing to do with football. And it's better.
No idea.
That's true. Pat.
Kessler,
Yeah.
this is how you do an interview.
Yeah.
It's called the Power Trip Press Conference, and it starts now.
And now, it's time for a Power Trip press conference.
Hi, Kevin. How's it going, man? Kevin O'Connell. Look at that guy. Okay. Kevin, why are all those prostitutes standing by Dwayne Johnson?
They get off the rock.
Wow. You didn't even ask him why he's here.
Hot start.
Hey, Coach. I heard you and Tommy went to wrestling camp this summer.
Oh, God.
Why did the camp counselor keep saying, what did the camp counselor keep saying to Tommy and got you two kicked out?
Get off the rock.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
If that doesn't sum up the Power Trip Morning Show, that depresses me that you and I thought of the same joke. And,
Well, at least yours is more well-read.
You want to be depressed? Listen to this one.
Oh, no.
Hey, Coach. Talk. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Man, something smells funny. Anyway, hey, you went to high school, and I hate to say it like this, but it's true, notorious for having some very average-looking ladies. I don't know how else to say it. Enrolled. Was it hard to find hot ladies to date?
We hit some chunks when we needed to.
yeah.
My God.
It's called Slump Busters, Coach. Those are Slump Busters. KOC, I've heard you say in the past that you are into nihilism, so I was curious. What do you think about life?
Like I said, it means nothing.
Hey, Coach.
You have to know the definition of nihilism to get that joke.
That's brilliant.
KOC did.
Very good.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, what makes great yacht rock?
Pulling the tempo back.
Yeah. all
Okay,
right.
good. See? That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, you were telling me, Coach, that you listened to some old podcasts of the Power Trip Morning Show, and you heard the one where we did the IQ tests. And for some reason, you're about to give Meat Sauce another one. What would surprise you?
To get over 100.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You were listening.
That would surprise me, too. Kevin, is it true that you got drunk and threw up on a VHS of Varsity Blues?
There were chunks on the tape.
Oh, brilliant.
Don't puke on Varsity Blues.
Hey, Coach, it's Meat Sauce. I'm pretty sure Hawk's crabs are back. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
He's itching.
Yeah, he is.
Well, sometimes I just need to shower. It's hot out here. Coach, do me a favor. I always wondered this. In fact, Max and I were talking about this in the last break. What noise do you make when you eat an Auntie Anne's pretzel?
You and me both, Coach.
Brilliant.
You and me
That was really good, Hawk.
both.
That's great.
Kevin, these guys get tired of it, but look, I'm trying to expand the Initials Game franchise. I have the board game. I have Initials Game Live. We do corporate gigs. And actually, I have 3 new ideas. I just don't have names for them. I would love to do Initials, but like keynote speeches, maybe be like a guest professor at the University of Minnesota, or maybe even teach an online class to teach Initials skills, but I need names.
The initial presentation, the initial teaching, the initial learning.
Got it. Okay.
Wow. Those are all okay.
Those aren't great names.
Wow, yeah, but nice for them to participate. I mean, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, Coach, meet Sauce again. Why is Tommy always so amped at 5:30 when he gets here?
White lines.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Human cocaine doing cocaine.
Yeah, right. Interesting. Wow, man, something smells terrible in here. Hey, Coach, I heard that PA, Paul Allen, voice of the Vikings, popped out of a cake completely naked to celebrate Sam Darnold's positive MRI the other day.
Regardless of how I felt about it, I know Sam, probably very much appreciated that.
Oh.
I disagree. I don't think anybody wants, unless it's Erica Eleniak, I don't think we want PA hopping out of a cake.
No.
That's really gross. Coach, you know what's not gross is there is an extremely attractive woman over there that looks like she's staring at both of us a little bit. I'm not trying to assume anything, but I think she just winked at both of us.
We might be in a 3-way situation.
I'm in.
Whoa.
I'm in if you are.
Wow, I mean, I wouldn't have guessed.
Hey, Coach, I heard you and Rosie went to the strip club after your big win. What were you guys looking for?
3-way situation.
You should be concerned. You really should, Corey. You should be concerned. Look at yourself in the mirror today, would you?
By the way, what are the chances, we can do the math,
right?
That we both picked to open with the rock joke and close with the 3-way joke?
Yeah. You know why? We're good listeners.
I got one more. You guys don't mind?
Go for it.
Yeah. But I can't. I mean, this is something, Coach. There's something. Are you okay? Oh, my God, Coach. What are you?
I've got to get cleaned up.
Brilliant.
And scene.
That was excellent. Way to go, Hawk. That was funny.
Good ending, Hawk.
Thank you.
Now I'm depressed.
Why?
I just, you and I think too much alike. 40% of our jokes were identical.
That's okay.
Again, mine were in English, but they still were the same punchlines. It's time for headlines brought to you by our friends at Wolf River Electric. Thanks to Wolf River Electric, you can go solar. Get some solar panels put on. With
You're welcome.
Solar partner of the Minnesota Vikings, even. Wolf River Electric. Yeah, they sure are. There's billboards all over the place. A man was shot and killed after a dispute over a jukebox song at a Mexican restaurant in Florida.
Sayonara, suckers!
Wow. Pat!
Yeah, Pat.
Come on, man. A man is dead.
That's the snort.
Pat has no regard for human
None.
life.
He's had it.
Wow, Pat.
And there was something magical about a jukebox growing up.
Yeah, I know it. Don't rock the jukebox.
Yeah, you could, watch that thing like the arm, pick the record or even in our days, like the CD, and it was like a claw machine. It was cool.
Yeah.
Now it's just all touch tunes or whatever it's called, or touch tones or tunes.
Touch tunes.
Do it from the phone.
Yeah.
Don't even have to go up there.
That's no fun.
Yeah, it was good to, had to out yourself for playing Juice Newton 3 times in a row.
Great song.
Really great.
Yeah. Is that the Queen of Hearts?
You damn right.
Excellent song.
Sauce, experts in the United Kingdom are trying to figure out how a live toad ended up in a bag of salad from a grocery store.
Oh, God.
You love frogs. Do you also love toads?
Yeah, toads and frogs, yeah.
We
Both are
thought
fun.
you was a toad.
So is a toad technically your favorite animal as well?
Yeah, no, I may be backing myself into a corner with this sentence, but aren't they the same species?
You're the frog expert. You tell me.
Yes, they are.
My guess is, if there's a different name for a frog versus a toad, wouldn't there be a difference?
I don't know. You're the science guy.
It's not my favorite animal.
Yeah, I think they're different.
You love toads.
One has bumps on it, the other one doesn't. Kind of like Hawk's wiener.
Jeez.
No, that is... I could sue you.
Parker, do you have a favorite animal?
You can't sue me because I'm right.
Top of your head, favorite animal.
Now I'm thinking of Hawk's wiener, so I'm a little.
Is it more
An animal in its own right.
Is your wiener more frog-like or toad-like?
Who are you talking to?
You got to pay to find out. What do you think about somebody who would choose a frog as their favorite animal? Strange choice?
I mean, it's, everybody's got their own thing. Sauce probably likes amphibians.
I do, yeah.
So, yeah, I'd probably go with like a polar bear or like maybe a fox.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey.
I like that idea.
So what's the phrase when it comes to bears? It's something like...
Lions and tigers and bears.
No, it's in terms of your safety, right? I think it's like if it's brown, lie down.
Yeah.
If it's black, fight back. And if it's white, good night.
Yeah,
Right? Because the polar bear, you're screwed.
Yeah, polar bears are scary. I saw some videos. Yeah, some videos in Alaska of polar bears like attacking those big seals.
Jeez.
Stand no chance. Yeah. Polar bears are freaks.
Poor what's-her-face's ex-husband.
Yeah, what's her face? Oh, what's her face?
Yeah, he's talking about Seal and Heidi Klum.
Thank you, Hawk.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Hawk, I found you a gal in Iowa.
Oh, good. Give me your number.
A longtime waitress in Iowa died last year at 80.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're a little late, brother.
You're a good sport.
Yep, but there's two reasons. Two reasons why I think you would have loved her.
Okay.
Longtime waitress.
Love it.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably really nice.
She probably called people honey.
Probably.
I like that.
Nothing better.
Yeah, I like that.
So she was 80, but again, a lifetime waitress. She left $1.3 million to various organizations in her town of Fort Dodge. So she was philanthropic at the end as well.
Love it.
Scary place.
Friends said she often worked 2 jobs, saved every penny, and loved her community.
Cool.
Her name?
Yeah, give it to me, baby.
Bonnie.
Are you kidding me?
Bonnie Barrett. We just talked about Bonnie's yesterday because we asked about Bonnie Raitt and Saw said, "Have you ever slayed a Bonnie?"
And he has.
This Bonnie was 80 and had 1.3 to give away when she died. That's a Bonnie you would have quote slayed.
Yeah. He has slayed a Bonnie.
We just talked about Bonnie yesterday.
That's weird.
And Bonnie's in the news today.
Yeah, man. And by the way, I watched Monkey Pit. What is the show?
Bad Monkey.
Bad Monkey?
Yeah.
There's a lady in that show named Bonnie, and that's where you got the question, I bet.
Yeah, that show is excellent.
It's pretty good. I'm 2 episodes in. I really like it.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
I still only watched the first.
Vince Vaughn's so good.
I love Vince Vaughn.
I do too.
You'll love it. It's classic Vince Vaughn.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a very good show.
Thank you.
TSA stopped a 60-year-old guy in Hawaii bringing an airsoft pistol.
Jeez.
Through security, they searched his bags. They also found a glass smoking pipe and 27 individual 1-inch Ziploc-type resealable packets of fentanyl.
My God.
Jesus,
He
that
was
guy
about to have a
ready.
weekend.
Yeah, he was going to party.
He was organized, though.
I'm going on vacation.
What the hell is an airsoft pistol? I don't know guns.
It's like
Like a BB gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're the plastic BB guns, right?
Yeah. They got the little green ones. They're not like, I think the BBs are more like metal, but the airsoft ones are like plastic.
No, what the hell? What's the point of bringing a gun like that on a plane?
Showing who's boss.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For profiling reasons.
Maybe you were a cowboy.
Yeah, I don't know. Try some fentanyl and shoot an airsoft gun.
Yeah.
See how you like it, Cory.
That's the fentanyl, not him.
Maybe he'd done so much fentanyl, he thought it was a real gun.
Yeah, take that, Corliss.
80% of consumers say they are not sure how they're supposed to store pineapples once they've cut them open.
The fridge.
Yeah. The weird part about
William Perry?
a grocery store is when you go in there and you're like, man, there should be like science done where like the people who buy like the full fruit.
This is taking forever.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I want to hear about the full fruit.
Yeah, full fruit versus the plastic cut up. Yeah.
Right.
The
fruit? Yeah.
The fruit? It's probably like the health
Like
freaks
the cut
that are
up
like
fruit is the most overpriced
Yeah.
thing in the
And they have
entire store.
microplastics.
Is that right?
Probably.
I had no idea.
They're sitting in a plastic bin for a while.
Yeah.
Know it all.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's Cory.
Ben Stiller is your favorite guy. Ben Stiller is going to direct a pickleball movie called The Dink.
He's pretty good.
Stars Jake Johnson, Mary Steenburgen, and Ed Harris. Ben Stiller and Andy Roddick will play supporting roles.
Who would be the best pickleball player here?
Parrish.
Okay, Parrish isn't here.
Parrish would find a way to be good at it.
You're
No.
40 feet tall.
I think Max.
You think so?
You got good hand-eye?
Yeah, I got I got gamed a little bit. I got a little good hand-eye. I think I could do it.
Hawk, you ever play pickleball?
No, man.
right.
I don't like pickles.
How about balls?
Time to time.
Wow. What's your deal?
We should do it. We should start a pickleball league.
Yeah.
It looks fun. I love tennis. Never played pickleball.
Yeah.
Disney Plus is officially cracking down on password sharing starting this week. They'll let you add one new member for your account. It costs an additional $6.99 a month for basic Disney Plus, $9.99 for Disney Plus Premium. So, like everybody else, they're cracking down on password sharing.
Wow.
So dumb.
It is dumb.
We're going to pirate it.
We'll find a way.
So I think I'm at the end of. I'm very close to canceling Disney Plus because the little one's now 10 and a half. She's not watching Disney movies anymore, right?
Yeah.
She's kind of done with that. I don't care at all about the Marvel stuff. I've seen all of the Star Wars movies a billion times, and I'm not into the Star Wars shows. I think I'm done with Disney Plus.
The Greatest Showman. I can do that movie once a week.
Really?
It's a good show, man.
I've never seen
I like that
it.
dude, man.
Really?
Speaking of Wolverine.
Never seen it.
Oh, I think
good.
it's the best.
Dude's good, man. Sad, man. He
Yeah.
kicks his lady to the curb. Ain't nice.
Tough life.
But it's tough life.
man.
I do like the one when the I don't know how to say this.
Just try.
Just try.
Well, I mean, she's part of the part of the circus show, and she's the large lady.
Oh, yeah.
and
The
she
bearded
sings that
lady?
song.
The bearded lady?
Yeah.
Yeah. She can sing.
She
Yeah,
sings
would
really
ya?
good. 100%. I like the feel of fur on my face.
Oh my God. What's wrong with you?
I don't
carpets
mind-
match your
I don't mind a girl with a beard. What? So what? I'll say it. I ain't scared.
I don't mind a girl with a beard.
So what?
Yeah, like Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston's Los Angeles home was swatted.
Oh no.
That happens
Really?
all the time now, I guess, to celebrities. That's like the new thing. Not really new, but it's a.
Happens to streamers a lot, too.
Yep. That's not cool. Leave her alone. She's an American treasure.
What?
So what if the morning show's greatly overrated?
Hey, we're
Ours
on
is
it.
too.
Oh, brilliant.
That is true.
Yeah.
It's that bad.
It's just ridiculous. Yeah. Shania Twain tonight hosts the People's Choice Country Awards.
Oh, nice.
Well, they get their own.
That was just for Chris.
Yeah, I like her.
Shania Twain.
I could watch it. I
She's
don't
a
know.
very good
Is
singer.
Matlock on tonight? Are you going to be watching that?
I have it on DVR.
Not the Matlock you're expecting, though. This is Madeline Matlock.
Of course.
Completely different.
Yeah.
You mean like the TV character? Not at all.
Have you, how good is High Potential with the lady from Always Sunny?
Okay, listen, that show's real good. It's real good. It's getting. Look at the ratings, you JOs. Look at the ratings. It's really good. I know it's on regular TV. That doesn't mean it's bad.
Have you watched Rescue High Surf?
Duh.
How's that?
It's really intense and
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
And they have to rescue people from high surf,
Yeah.
which gets intense.
When does Chicago Fire start?
It's been on for years.
This would be great for Parker. Parker, you
Parker.
my Boston accent.
Come on, Parker. Where's those pictures of Spider-Man, Parker?
Amazon is reportedly close to greenlighting a RoboCop series. That'll do it for your generation,
Oh,
right?
God.
RoboCop.
That does nothing for me.
Man,
Did they already try to reboot that? Not that long ago?
what are they doing?
I think
decade ago?
RoboCop's in one of the Mortal Kombats.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Is he really?
Yeah. They're starting to put random characters in there now.
That timing works out? I guess it kind of does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Today is one of 5, I think, but it's the second one of the year. It's National Pancake Day. Remember how we talked that there's 4 or 5 different ones, and every one of the pancake spots takes advantage of all of them? Why not?
Yeah.
National Pancake Day.
What's the best addition to a pancake?
Just powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream is
Melted
good.
butter.
Yeah.
Chocolate
butter,
chips.
just butter and
I
syrup.
like pouring syrup on it,
Blueberries.
yeah.
Blueberry pancakes
Blueberry
are
or
10 out of 10.
Or chocolate chip. What are you taking?
There's not a better pancake in the planet than the Al's Breakfast
Al's
blueberry
breakfast
pancake.
blueberry pancake. Unbelievable.
It's 100
Whatever
out of
they're
100.
doing over there,
Yeah.
they got to keep doing it because that
they make them for
blueberry-
the Lord.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's a good pancake.
Yes, it is.
All right,
Son of a bitch.
Parker, I'm going to start with you, but then obviously Max and Zach can jump in on this because they're
Kissing?
young.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Zach, relax.
Here's some new dating trends, and I haven't heard of any of these, but tell me if these are phrases that you and your generation are familiar with.
Hey, look at here.
What is yap trapping?
Oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah. Max, you got that one?
I don't know. I know the yap has been a big thing. Maybe
Yeah, like
just
you're yapping.
talking to someone into doing something. I don't know. I have no idea what a yap trap is.
I guess yap trapping is when somebody just talks about themselves on a first date and and doesn't ask the other person questions.
Oh.
That's yap trapping. You're in a yap trap.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah, I've definitely been there before.
49% of singles say they have dated a yap trapper.
For sure.
Max, were you the yap trapper? Or were
No,
you
I
being
was.
yap
I was
trapped?
not. I retired from trapping actually, but no, I was not the. I was the yap trappee.
Oh, how'd it go?
Not well. It happens a lot on dating apps. Actually, it's hard to find the balance. You got to kind of overshare because you don't necessarily really know each other, but you can't. It can't be one sided. You know, like everybody's got to be willing to play the game.
Yeah.
How about this one?
Their own pace.
It sounds like it should be one thing, but it's not. Do you guys know what freak matching is?
Somebody gotta match my freak.
Match my freak.
Yeah.
Kind of, but not quite.
Okay.
Not that kind of freak. It's just connecting with somebody over shared quirks or general weirdness.
Oh.
Like you're, I don't know.
Yeah, what? Saucy, let's say
Not
you do an example
bedroom
here.
weirdness. I think it's just general weirdness.
What happened?
Like you like D&D.
Freak matching.
Sauce was watching ESPN. He checked out. What is grim keeping?
It's when you kidnap the voice of the Gopher football and basketball games.
Brilliant.
Grim keeping.
Grim?
Do actual real humans use these words?
I don't know. I guess this is a thing, though.
Like a secret thing?
Grim keeping is bonding with someone over your darker side or shared dislikes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how you and I met, Cor.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm gonna stay away from the grim keepers.
Yeah, Hawk's not.
Last one. Being smutton, SMUTTEN.
Hey.
If you're being smutton, you fantasize about things from shows or movies happening in real life.
Oh.
It's also called escapism. And avoiding your problems in reality.
Fan fiction.
Ooh.
Mutton.
What would you make that noise for?
Yeah, why'd you do that?
No, I was just saying. Fanfic.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like fan fiction.
It's great.
Yeah, sometimes it's real good.
There's some good ones.
What is
It's
that?
when somebody like if they take like let's say you were a big fan of Ocean's 11
Yeah.
and you took but like your favorite character was Matt Damon's character. You wrote an entire movie or book or story based on his character. And
Oh,
you
that's
create it up,
sweet.
but it's his character, but you create the whole thing and then you post it online. People get to read it.
That's cool.
That's how 50 Shades of Grey it started. It was Twilight fan fiction.
That's right. I forgot
Aren't you
about
supposed
that.
to read
That's
that to somebody in a bathtub?
Yeah, the voice of the Vikings once told me that I should run a bath for my wife, pour her a glass of wine, and then sit right outside of the bathtub and then read her 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh,
His
wow.
exact quote was, "She will love it."
Sounds like Allen keeping.
Was he right?
Yeah, was he right? Did it work?
I told him, "You don't know my wife very well. She would hate that." And he goes, "She would love it."
I remember, Sauce, you tried that. Remember? And then you saw Cal just slowly put her head under the water for like 3 minutes.
It's actually the opposite. That's not true. The joke was funny, but that's not true. She actually sat up in the bathtub and goes, "You can read?"
You can read.
Get it? Because like you were reading the book.
Yeah, well,
to her.
why don't you? Never mind.
No, please finish it.
Nope. I like this job.
Sauce, honestly, though, the beauty of you having a son on the way is think of how much fun you're going to have reading the books.
Yeah.
Easy reads.
And relearning.
100%.
Yeah. I'm not bright.
One fish,
Yes,
two
you
fish,
are.
red fish, blue fish, right?
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
You're
Oh, the
bright.
places you're going to go.
You're a bright sun in the sky, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, because I block it out.
No, because you're a good man.
Well, that's nice of you,
You're going to
Hugs.
be a good daddy.
I appreciate that. I
You're
can't wait.
welcome.
Yeah, right around the corner.
I like your daddy's my daddy.
Ugh.
A lot of daddy speak going on.
He's 75.
Daddy trapping.
Will you let Taylor and Parker babysit if necessary?
Yeah.
You trust Parker?
Yeah.
What about Zacho?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about Zach? Would you let
Sure, of
Zach
course.
babysit?
Zacho's a kind soul.
Would you let Max babysit? He
Of
once
course.
got John Bonus's dog high.
Yeah, of course.
The dog got itself high.
That's what you're going to say about Paul Jr. Paul Jr. ate those gummies.
Paul Jr. is stoned.
Don't blame me.
Yeah.
The sweet, sweet ganja.
Yeah. See? That's it.
Would you let Pat Would you let Pat and Mim watch your
Of
kid?
course.
What about Barrero?
Sure.
What about Paul Allen with a bathtub and a glass of wine?
You are cutting out.
Well, here's the all-time one. Would you let Mark Rosen babysit?
Yes, because my dad would be there.
Trick question. He can't. He's going to be in Los Angeles.
He's at the Lynx game.
Oh, what? When?
Yeah, he's going to be at the Wolves Lakers opener, so he can't babysit.
Wait, like in October?
Does Max know this?
Max, sorry, man. You're going to have to babysit for Sauce because Rosie's going to be in Los Angeles.
Dang it. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Parker, you're the best, dude.
Love you guys, man.
I love you, Parker.
Love you more.
I would put you on the big screen and say, this guy's famous.
Aw, that's so kind.
He's cute, too.
Tomorrow,
Thanks.
5:30 to 9, we're back. Initials back to normal. $74,500 up for grabs. Check that out at 8:15. But tomorrow, I think it's the normal group, right? I assume Creasel's back.
That's right.
Marnie, Parrish, the Charge Challenge.
Yeah, we'll make that announcement tomorrow, too.
Make the announcement tomorrow. Lots going on tomorrow. 5:30 to 9. I think Mr. Z as well. 9 to noon is next. See you tomorrow.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba Dabba. Love you.